Hello guys, welcome back to my channel AI with Radhe. Great to see you here. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep coding. In this video, we're going to explore some super important error handling and file input-output. Let's jump right into the topics we'll be learning today. The crash problem. Imagine you're playing a video game, you press a button, and the entire game just closes. No error message, no save, just gone. Frustrating, right? That's what happens when your Python script hits an error, it crashes. Today, we're going to learn how to catch those errors and handle them gracefully using exception handling. Try and except blocks. The idea behind try and except is simple. We put any risky code, like dividing by 0 or converting user input, inside a try block. If something goes wrong, Python immediately jumps to the except block instead of crashing. Think of it as a safety net that catches your fall and lets your program keep going. Specific exceptions, and finally, it's important not to catch every error the exact same way. If someone divides by 0, we want to tell them that. If they type text instead of a number, that's a different issue. That's why we use specific exceptions like zero division error or value error. And for code that must run no matter what, saving progress, closing files, cleaning up resources, we use the finally block. Finally always runs, whether there was an error or not. Raising custom exceptions. Sometimes the built-in errors aren't enough. Maybe a user enters an age of -5. Technically that's allowed in Python, but logically it's wrong. In cases like this, we can raise our own exception with the raise keyword. We can even create custom exception classes like invalid age error. This gives us complete control over enforcing the rules of our program. Now let's work with files. File persistence, input-output, and context managers. First, opening and modes, the old way. When we work with files in Python, the first thing we decide is the mode. Do we want to read, write, or append? The letter we choose tells Python exactly what we want. R opens a file for reading only, W wipes everything and writes new data, and A adds new content to the end without deleting anything. Understanding these modes makes file handling predictable and safe. Second, the forgot to close bug. One of the classic beginner mistakes is forgetting to close a file. And just like leaving a valve open in a water pipe, things start leaking memory, system resources, and sometimes even data. The file stays active longer than it should, and your program becomes less efficient. It's a small oversight with a big impact. Third, the solution, context managers. With context managers, fix this problem elegantly. When we use the with keyword, Python opens the file, lets us work with it, and then automatically closes it the moment we're done. No forgetting, no leaks, no mess. It's like walking through a door that opens for you and closes securely behind you every single time. Reading and writing in action. Let's put it all together. When we open a file using a context manager, we can write new data, append logs, or read everything back with a single clean block of code. Python handles the setup and cleanup, and our data ends up safely stored on disk. Simple, stable, and reliable, this is how real-world applications persist information.